All right, so today we're going to do a little outside warrior flow, with a little bit of standing sun salutation as well. So we'll just start with our heel. Oh, there's a roly-poly. Sorry. So we'll start with our heels underneath our hips and our shoulders kind of stacked over our hips if we can. We'll take a nice big breath in, bring our hands up. And as we exhale, maybe our shoulders pop and we come, our hands reach down towards our toes. You can bend your knees as much as you need to here. Then we'll inhale, back up with our hands just out to the side, like we're an albatross perhaps. Maybe we see more roly-polies. Then we'll come back down into our forward fold. Next, we'll come into a chair, lifting our arms overhead if that's comfortable, or your hands can also rest on your thighs if your shoulders say no thank you. And then again, we'll come back into that forward fold. So you can see there's a theme here. And then leading with our chest, we'll come back on up, inhaling, and dropping our hands to our side. That was one. Let's go ahead and do that one more time before we start on our warrior piece. So we'll inhale, hands back up overhead. Exhale, dropping our hands down towards our feet. Again, bending our knees as much as we need to. We want to feel that stretch in our lower back. We'll inhale, just a halfway lift with our arms out beside us. Exhale, dropping back into the forward fold. Inhaling, sitting back into our chair. And again, back into our forward fold, our best friend today. And then leading with our chest, inhaling up nice and tall, and dropping our arms. Next, we're gonna come into our warrior sequence piece of it. So our right foot goes forward, left foot comes back. We're gonna have our left foot just a little bit of a 45-degree angle. We're gonna bend into our right knee. We don't want it to go over our toes, just hang out right here. And just inhale nice and high, take a nice breath in and out. And then we're gonna just open it up, coming into our warrior two. So our bottom half stays the same, but our hands are just pulling apart, front to back. You can look right over our right middle finger. Maybe you wanna flip it at somebody. You can do that too. And what we'll do is we'll go back first. So our left hand will just follow down our left leg or come around to try to touch our right thigh. Take a nice breath in and out. Another breath in. Then we'll bring it back. Our arms in our neutral warrior two. And we'll breathe in again. As we breathe out, we'll take our right elbow down to our right knee. Our left hand comes up overhead this time. I want to look up towards our left hand as we breathe in. As you breathe out, you can look down towards the ground or keep looking up at your left hand. And just continuing as you breathe to move your neck. Get a little stretchy stretch. Your next inhale, we'll bring it back up to neutral. This time we're gonna shift our toes towards the front. So our right leg is still gonna stay the same. Our left leg, we're gonna come back up onto our toes. So we're in a little bit of a lunge now. And our hands are gonna be up overhead. And breathe in and out. And we'll breathe in again. And on our next exhale, we're gonna bring our left knee forward. So we'll breathe in. And as we breathe out, we lift. All our weight goes into our right foot as our left knee is now in front of us. And we can balance here for a moment. You can take any other movements here. And then we're just gonna take our left foot, taking it back like we're gonna put it against a wall, making a T with our body. Our hands can be at our heart, out in front of us, beside us. They can be wherever is good. Your leg can be further down towards the ground too, but if you can see I'm kind of doing like a little bit of a lever. You want to keep this line from your heel to your crown as much as possible. Take some nice breaths. Remember to keep breathing. Your right leg might shake just a little bit. You can have a little bend in it. You want to keep some blood flow. And then when you're ready, we'll drop your left to meet your right. And that was our first one. So now we'll do that all again on the other side. We got to balance it out. So your left foot comes forward, right comes back. Maybe you're at an angle like me, so this is kind of awkward, but it's cool. All right, and so we'll just come here, bend into your left knee. Again, not over the toes. You want to be able to look down and still see them. Nice breath in and out. And then we'll shift into that warrior two where our hands are pulling apart, looking over that left middle finger. Again, use as needed. Nice breath in and out. You should feel that in your chest for sure. Then on your next inhale, we're gonna bring our left hand up, our right hand goes down our right leg or crosses behind us to try to grab our left thigh. A nice breath in and out here. I've got something like weird on my hip right here, so I can feel it so much right here. All right, so now we'll come back to neutral. Breathe in. Your next breath out, your left elbow comes to your left knee as your right hand comes up overhead. The sun is in your eyes, you can definitely close them. As you inhale, look up. As you exhale, you can look down towards your foot. And keeping that for a few rotations, just giving your neck a little love here. All right, now we're gonna shift our upper body back up. Your lower body stays the same. We're pulling apart. And again, we're gonna shift our right toes forward again. We're on our toes, heel is up. Left knee is staying just the way that it was. Inhaling up high, breathing in and out. Now we're getting ready for that knee change. We'll bring it forward, then take it back. So breathe in. Now as you breathe out, weight goes into your left leg as your right knee comes up parallel to the ground. Again, you can move around, wiggle around a little bit, challenge yourself should you feel so inclined. And when you're ready, we're just gonna start to shift it back. Again, all the weight's in your left leg. Your right leg comes behind you, creating a T with your body, arms going out to wherever is most comfortable for you today. You can bend in the left knee as much as you need. Again, keeping that line heel to crown as much as you can. Remember to breathe. You'll focus on something on the ground. For example, I've got some ants here that I'm just kind of observing. When you're ready, you can bring your right foot to meet your left. We're gonna take one more standing sun salutation. So we're gonna inhale our hands up high. Exhale as we bring our hands down towards our feet. Ooh, maybe this feels a little different than before. As we inhale, we'll come up to a flat back, a little albatross, or any bird really. Don't discriminate. Then exhale, coming back to our forward fold. Inhaling into our chair pose. Again, any variation that works for you. Exhaling back to our forward fold. Then again, leading with your chest, arms up overhead. Bring it on up. And exhale, release your arms. Come back, maybe wiggle a little. And see how you might feel different than before you did this section. And right.